When I was in my early 20s, I was living not a life of purpose. I was doing mediocre jobs. I was very unhappy within my own self. I was full of fear, but I was also full of wonderful ideas and my own unique genius that was being stifled literally out of fear. That I would never be accepted, that I wasn't good enough to be able to go out into the world and really tap into my unique gifts. And then luckily one day, what I call a reality slap happened. I lost my health, and I also lost pretty much everything, which led me into my unique purpose. So if you are at a point where maybe you already have a business and it's not flourishing and it lacks purpose for you, maybe you have absolutely no idea what the next part of your life is going to look like, and you feel stuck and you want clarity on the direction of how you can serve and build the meaning and the fulfillment that you're seeking. Maybe you have absolutely no idea what your purpose is. Maybe you do and you're sitting on it and you're not sharing it. This course is about getting real, about going in, transforming the relationship with ourselves, and getting the power that's required to then project this idea, this service, this business, and you out into the world in a way that is unapologetic, in a way where you can feel confident about who you are and how you're serving, where you go to sleep at night and you're literally so fulfilled by what you're doing every day that nothing else matters. If you're seeking to know what your actual purpose is, if you're seeking the meaning and the fulfillment behind what you're already doing and it needs to pivot, if you want a complete new direction, if you're sitting on an idea, this course is about getting real, about projecting that to the world.
Heidi Shannon is a masterful mentor and leader. I've known Heidi for 3 years now. We've worked closely together at events, at workshops, at retreats, and I've seen the way that she shows up. She absolutely cares about your success, about your healing, and she has this incredible insight and special and different way of going to the cause of what's going on inside of you and helping you to identify your purpose and your gifts so that you can structure your life in a way that is powerful, that allows you to achieve success at a rapid pace so that you no longer waste your time, money, and energy anymore. Make sure that you get Heidi Shannon in your corner. You won't regret it.
Hi all, Christina Day here, and I would like to give you some feedback about working with Heidi if you are considering joining her course, her programs, or just in general curious about her work. So before working with Heidi, I always thought that, well, I have so many passions, but it's only like one specific thing that I have to niche down, which I can monetize because I'm so multi-passionate. I had no idea how can I bring this together in one piece. But then when I started to work with Heidi, and first I was observing how multi-passionate and versatile her knowledge and her expertise is, it really opened my eyes to, everything that I knew, everything that I went through in my past is actually little pieces that are contributing to my bigger vision and to my life purpose. So with that being said, working with Heidi, what I love working with her, she's not just focused, just the business strategies or, just your health or just your belief system and, inner work. She's bringing this all together. And I not just think, but I know now from personal experience, it's never just one. It's always all together. Your passion together and turn it into profitable business. You gotta look at all aspects of self, and instead of going through a mindset coach, instead of just going to a business coach, working with Heidi, you get full-on package that literally catapults you into turning your passion into profit. So if you're considering working with her, 100% recommend. You won't regret that. Heidi is super knowledgeable, super present with you, and really sees what is going underneath when you're sharing where you're stuck, what you're going through. So I cannot wait for you to turn your passion into profit, and wishing you all the best with working with Heidi. Bye for now.
There are 5 steps that I take, but over this course we'll be taking an 8-week journey to be able to go step by step through first, mind power and health. Both mind and health matter if we want to have the energy to power up your purpose. Most people miss these steps. We want to know how to make money, we want the marketing. I'm going to teach you all of that as well. But I don't miss the most important steps because I've worked with millionaires and CEOs and the everyday housewife and just someone who's got a great idea. And if we don't get clear here first and we don't have the energy, you're not going to be able to serve with your true power. So the first thing we focus on is power, and then we step into presence. When we create out of chaos and confusion and overwhelm, the product and the result can be felt, heard, and seen by other people. So presence is about getting still and actually looking for the opportunities that are already there and mapping a very clear pathway for how we're going to project this into the world. Once we're present, then we can drill down on your purpose. Now, with your purpose, there could be multiple products, services, ideas, or ways for you to serve it both in life and business. We're going to figure out what they are. We're going to tap back in, and we're going to create a powerful, big, and I mean big, vision for your life. Your purpose and the person that you become during this course is going to carry you towards that vision. You're going to try and say, no, it's too big, and this is where the self-worth mindset stuff comes in. And I'm going to show you how it's possible to get there. So once we know what your purpose is, then we can plan to project and attract. And we'll get into the nitty-gritties of exactly how we do this. How do I market this? How do I sell it? Who is going to buy this from me? What business am I going to serve with? We'll get into all of those nitty-gritties. And you will have every single tool and trick and workbook and video on everything that I have learned about this over the past 18 years with more than 10,000 coaches, more than 3 coaching hours, more than 350 retreats. I have literally mastered how to serve on purpose, not just with myself, but also with literally thousands of beings just like you. So if you're here, you're thirsty, and you're ready, take a look below, check the start date, and get yourself inside and ready to go on a journey with me and some fabulous others over the next 8 weeks.
So what's it like to work with Heidi Shannon? I've done 2 of her online programs, and I've also attended a retreat. And one of the best things I think about Heidi is just this ability to simplify and take away all the overwhelm. No matter how big your dream or your vision is, Heidi has this knack to sit with you and get you to map it out, get it organized, and start step by step, hour by hour, dollar by dollar. It really is incredible. For me, it all started with a whiteboard. I was living in a van. I was earning a different income every day. I just had no daily sort of budget. I had no idea what it was costing me to live and what I needed to create the life that I want. And working with Heidi, in a matter of 6 months, I've managed to move into a house by the beach and facilitate these events and workshops that I just would have had no idea where to begin with. So my advice, if you're contemplating working with her, is to just truly trust in her process and trust in yourself and take the action. Invest in yourself. By doing these programs, people are so scared, but I've done so many now that I live and breathe and suggest this to everybody I know. It is so powerful. It is really, really powerful. So take a step for yourself and just go all in. Go all in, give it your all, and if you take the steps, you will not be able to fail. You just can't. So good luck on your journey. I wish you all the best.
Hey everyone, I'm Renee Ritchie and I'm a dancer choreographer living out here in LA. I have had the chance to work with Heidi before and she impacted me very, very greatly. And you know, as a creator myself, as an artist, as a dancer, and also as an entrepreneur, early entrepreneur learning, I had all these ideas, and that's usually how your life starts as a businesswoman. And I had all these ideas, big ones, big visions, and I came to Heidi and I was like, I don't know what to do with them. She really guided me on road mapping everything out, getting clear on how I'm going to create this and action this. And sometimes, you know, we as creators can sit on ideas for ages and we don't know how to actually make them come to truth. Well, now to this day, after working with Heidi, I actually have actioned these things and I'm in the process of creating these massive visions that I've had. And that guidance from Heidi was so powerful, just the structure and learning these individual little things that I wouldn't have been able to learn on my own really impacted where I am and what I'm creating today.